Ethan Miller was a single dad living in a quiet neighborhood of Seattle, balancing freelance graphic design work with raising his 6-year-old daughter, Lily. His days were filled with school drop-offs, client emails, and bedtime stories. Life was exhausting, but Lily's smile made every struggle worth it. One late night, after Lily finally fell asleep on the couch, Ethan collapsed at the kitchen table, phone in hand. Half asleep and joking around, he typed a flirty message meant for his best friend, teasing about dinner and loneliness. Without checking the contact name, he hit send. The moment he looked at the screen, his stomach dropped. The text had gone to Claire Whitmore, the cold, wealthy CEO of Whitmore Tech and his newest, most important client. Claire was known across the USA business world for her strict professionalism and zero tolerance for mistakes. Panic rushed through him. Ethan immediately sent a long apology, explaining it was an accident and begging her to ignore it. Minutes passed with no response. He imagined losing the contract, his income, and the stability Lily depended on. Exactly 4 minutes later, the doorbell rang. Confused and nervous, Ethan opened the door. Standing there was Claire Whitmore herself, perfectly dressed, calm and unreadable, holding a paper bag of food. She looked at him and said quietly, "You mentioned dinner. I don't like unfinished conversations." Ethan stood frozen, unsure whether to apologize again or explain himself. Claire stepped inside without hesitation, her sharp eyes taking in the modest apartment, the scattered toys, and the faint sound of a cartoon playing softly in the background. The place felt nothing like the cold boardrooms she ruled every day. They sat at the small dining table, sharing the takeout she had brought. What began as awkward silence slowly turned into real conversation. Ethan spoke about raising Lily alone after his wife passed away, and how every decision he made was for his daughter's future. Claire listened quietly, surprised by how honest he was. She admitted that despite her wealth and success, her life felt empty. Power dinners and luxury penthouses had never prepared her for warmth, laughter, or a real family connection. When Lily wandered out, rubbing her sleepy eyes, Claire expected herself to feel annoyed. Instead, she smiled and gently helped Ethan tuck her back into bed, something no one had ever seen the powerful CEO do before. That night changed them both. Ethan realized Claire was more than a cold businesswoman, and Claire saw a life she never knew she wanted. A simple, mistaken text opened a door neither of them planned to walk through.